The summer movie season is nearly at an end. I mean, summer itself is nearly at an end because once the movies stop, who cares? Why do anything?
I've been bloody roasting here, mate. I'm glad the summer movie season's over.
You want to beat the heat?
I'm fine. I can finally put away this weird three-way mirror that I put under my neck. You know one of those?
I know the
those
ones.
people, they put them under their neck.
All those people have cancer on their neck now.
What are they tanning?
Under
their neck?
Under your neck.
Don't do that.
That's bad for you.
Anyway, what are we talking about? Movies?
Yeah, we're talking about the summer movie season or winter movie season if you're in the southern hemisphere, which we are. But basically, we're going through some of all the big kind of tentpole films, how it kind of went. We're kind of kicking off from after Infinity War because that was kind of. If you look at the first part of the year, we had Black Panther, like Game Night, Annihilation, Sherlock Gnomes, Ready Player One, Infinity
Sherlock
War.
Gnomes.
Yeah, these are all movies that did well and are all equally good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I
mean, who are you to judge whether one movie's better than another?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Here we go. Let's judge all these films.
Here we go.
100 out of 100.
What are hits? What are the pits?
What are the pits?
Yeah, right.
Any Brad Pitt movies this year? Oh, Deadpool 2.
He was in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so...
His price for that was a cup of coffee, apparently.
Really?
They bought him a cup of coffee and he did it.
And you know what? He donated to charity. Did you know that?
Wow.
He threw it in the face of an orphan.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That's a good one to start on, though. Deadpool 2, because that started... The first one was like a February release, and they went, oh, no, these make money. Let's bump it up a little bit.
For sure.
I thought Deadpool 2 was an improvement on the first one.
So you'd say it was a hits?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the character in general, but I thought it took what worked about the other one, the first one. It didn't get too irritating, which I think Deadpool can be.
I think he's right on the cusp of...
Yeah.
They're good at being right on the cusp of, if you like this character, you'll love what he does. If you don't, if you think he's a bit tiresome, there's enough variety in there. Well, yeah, there's enough variety in the jokes and stuff like that to prevent you from walking
B
out.
characters and whatever.
Yeah, right,
I like the deep cuts that they kind of made in that movie. It, like even things like the Brad Pitt stuff, that's great.
Yep.
You know, bring the Juggernaut in.
Yep.
All stuff like that. I think the budget of this one, the improved budget,
that helped.
Definitely
a lot,
helped.
Yeah,
I think,
and the addition of Rob Delaney.
Yes.
And Zazie Beetz as Domino.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing more annoying than a wacky character that has no foil.
Yeah, right.
Who is an equally intelligent and equally can give back as well as as takes. And I think
Deadpool 2 has like 4 of them. Like
Yeah, for
Negasonic and Domino and Cable
at this
and
point,
that's it. So
I think that's good. I feel there's nothing worse than going like, this character's the funniest and the smartest and everybody else is a dumbass compared to him. I like the fact that everybody can give back in this movie.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of giving back, Mason, giving back, what are we talking about? Movies.
Yes.
Solo.
Oh, yes.
It's the largest live-action Star Wars flop, I guess.
When you say flop...
Well, it still made money and it will on home, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. But yes, that's right. But comparatively to the last ones, well, the last one was only a few months prior.
Right.
And obviously it didn't do as well cinematically. And also, I don't think it's just very interesting as a movie. Right. I don't think it's terrible, but it's pretty... It's pretty nothing.
But given our review system, is it a hits or is it the pits?
Is Pitts like Brad Pitts? Is that good?
No, not in this instance. Okay. In the previous review it was.
Yes.
But in this it's bad.
Look, I've only seen it, I think I only saw it once, but I can't say that I wouldn't tell anybody, I didn't tell anybody to go out and see it. I wouldn't say you ever really need to see it. It doesn't really add that much to the universe. I think it's fine casting-wise. I think a lot of it's really strong, and a lot of it looks quite good, except it's weirdly dark in parts.
Yep.
Like the cockpit, the Millennium Falcon, and other parts are... It's strange how darkly lit it is. And I guess it was all reshot and whatever.
And you do go into every movie theater with a light meter.
I have to.
Yeah, for review purposes.
That's what I'm known for.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. But I just think it was kind of nothing.
That's fair.
What did you think?
I liked it, but but for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna give it the pits.
Oh, the Brad Pitts, that's good.
No, in this case it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but I liked it as a movie. I thought it was a fun, entertaining.
Yeah.
But I think the overall backlash and basically I'm not explaining this rating system. Also, I refuse. There are many factors that go into it, and in this instance, I'm saying it's the pits.
Fair enough. Next up, this isn't really a summer movie, but I saw it in the list, and I thought it'd be worth mentioning if you haven't seen it. Upgrade.
Yes.
I think people are going to look back on that and go, that's like the good Venom movie from that year.
Yeah.
It seems like those movies have a lot of things in common. So yeah, No, just a quick mention, upgrade.
Pretty good. I don't know how
strong
well
one,
it
yeah.
did financially,
I
but
think it did okay,
probably did fine.
considering it was made for like no money.
yeah, right.
But yeah,
I'm going to say absolutely worth a watch.
Yeah.
And in this instance, a hits.
it's the Pitts in a good way, in a Brad Pitt's way. It's like Deadpool 2 in that way.
No, it's the hits in a good way.
Okay, well, I'm using
Yep.
a different rating system now.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Ocean's 8.
Yep.
That was a big one-ish. Did well.
Yep.
You liked it initially and then kind of went and then
Yeah, I
weren't so
sailed
much.
on it a bit. It's one of those movies I feel like, and I think it's probably the goodwill of the first Ocean's 11 movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And I think I went into this going, well, it's an ensemble cast of people that I like. This is going to be fun, and it kind of wasn't, and dumb, and none of it made any sense, and there was no dramatic tension. I'm going to give it the pits, but not in a good way.
Oh no.
That's right.
Like armpits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was about as good as Ocean's 13, which was also fine.
Yeah, right.
But
fair
I
enough.
think the next one should be bringing all the characters together.
Yes.
And
If
that's
this is an
gonna do
Ocean's 9,
super well.
I think.
yeah.
Well, I think it should be Ocean's 9, and you bring back Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Then it's the pits.
Then it's the
in
Pitts.
a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
I should mention this is a 3-tier rating system.
Yep.
Hits good. The Pits with Brad Pitt good. The Pits without Brad Pitt bad.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha.
But yeah, I think how about this? Ocean's 9, Brad Pitt comes back.
Yep.
Ocean's 10, Clooney's back.
I'll do it that way.
Yes.
I think you'd go Clooney first.
I don't think
wouldn't
you would. Build up.
Build up.
You
Okay,
build
fair
it
enough.
up, right?
I think I think they're going to do both of them for the next one
Yeah,
if they
fair
do a
enough.
next one, which they probably will.
Alright, fine.
Next up, Incredibles 2. It's a sequel that was many years later than the first film. I thought it was good, not as good as the first one. What did you think?
I thought it was as good as the first one.
There we go.
Hit.
Brad Pitt's for me. It's a big Brad Pitt's.
In a good way?
Like Ocean's 10. What are we doing? Whatever we're up to.
Okay, great. So
Yeah,
good.
It was
Terrific,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
liked it.
Okay.
I liked the at-home dad
Oh,
stuff.
I forgot
and-
we have a different rating system in this.
We got a different rating
okay, I
system,
know what
you
your rating
dummy.
system is. Okay, right. Yeah, sorry.
Next up, Incredible... Sorry, I said that one. Next up, Jurassic World 2.
Your reading comprehension is the Pits.
Agreed. Jurassic World 2. What was that? I forgot it came out this year.
Uh-huh.
We only saw it not that long ago, and I saw it on the list and went, oh yeah, they did make a Jurassic World
Yep.
sequel. It wasn't very good. It was two separate movies, but neither of them were particularly interesting. There was a bit where the dinosaur caught on fire on a pier and died.
Yep.
But all in all, no good.
Okay. What are you giving it then?
The Pits.
Because Chris Pratt is charming and handsome in the way that Brad Pitt is?
No,
right.
no, not that. What
Well,
do you
guess
give
what?
it?
I'm going to give it hits. As I've mentioned before, I think all the Jurassic movies are roughly equal in quality. Have at me in the comments.
You are insane.
I'm not reading them.
What are you
I'm
talking
not reading
about?
any of the comments, and I don't care.
Okay, you've never seen 2 either or 3,
Correct.
right?
I've seen Jurassic Park. I've seen Jurassic World.
Yep.
I've seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. They're
No,
the same movie.
You are absolutely, you've gone mad.
Let me know in the comments. Again, not reading them.
Next up, we had Ant-Man 2.
I will never read them.
Yeah, fair enough. We saw Ant-Man 2, didn't we?
Yeah, we
And the
did.
Wasp. I thought it was okay.
Good fun. I had good fun with it. I'm going to say it's a hits.
Including I like the inclusion of Giant Man. I think it would have been more interesting if we hadn't seen that incarnation of the
That's
character in
true, yeah.
Civil War.
Uh-huh.
The Wasp was a good addition.
How about this?
Yeah.
This? Sideways Man.
What?
Because we got
Oh, you make him go wide.
to make him go really wide. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Because we need something new and fresh, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sideways
I
Man.
get you. Okay, like a Masters of the Universe action figure, just
Yeah, it gets
real
really
wide.
wide. Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
They're like, man, we're going to detonate this bomb. All we have to do is get it through this corridor. No, you're not. Wow, so wide, down the whole length of the corridor.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
think.
I'm going to say hits.
Yeah, I liked it, but also I thought the trailer gave away all the giant and weird shrinky stuff.
That's true, yeah.
There wasn't really any surprises.
Agreed.
Skyscraper, terrible. Next up.
Wait, did I like that or not? I can't remember.
I can't imagine you did.
Did I, though?
You couldn't have.
I enjoyed elements of it. I enjoyed the fact that The Rock was playing against type and he wasn't super indestructible man all the time. I enjoyed that.
Okay.
As to the rest of it, I can't remember. Was it good? Was it
At
bad?
the end, they fought each other in a room of really thin TVs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to give this movie the pits.
Yep.
Because The Rock has Brad Pitt-like charisma.
Charisma.
Yes. I couldn't think of the word, and I stumbled on
No,
it.
you did it.
Yeah.
You
but
got
I
it. You
there
thought of it at the end.
Yep.
I'm going to call it The Pits because it's garbage. It's a garbage movie.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just not interesting at all. But next up, we have Mission Impossible.
Ah.
Which for me is an absolute standout. Like looking at the rest of this list,
Yep.
Mission Impossible is head and shoulders better than every other movie on this list.
Yeah, speaking of head and shoulders,
Yeah.
what kind of shampoo does Tom Cruise put in there?
I'd love to know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's probably rich people shampoo
So I
that we
think
don't know
this
about.
and Upgrade
Yep.
are probably my two favourites. But Mission Impossible is next
I'm going to give
level
this
action.
a rare hits
Yeah.
and also the pits.
Why are you
in a
giving me
good
the
way
pits?
because he's got that charisma. He's got that Brad Pitt charisma. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And he's in a bunch of cars.
And I respect how he's just trying to kill himself on film.
Yep,
And they'll
absolutely.
capture it on film one day, don't you worry.
you know
and
they
we'll all
will.
get to see it.
Yeah.
We'll all get to see it in IMAX. We'll also get to see Tom Cruise's head get split open by a motorcycle
Yum,
or
yum,
something.
yum, yum, yum.
It's going to be insane. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the next one in this series. I thought it was stronger than the last Mission
I think
Impossible.
I think this for me overtook 4 as my favorite.
Yeah, it
Mission
might be the
Impossible
best
movie.
one.
Yep.
This 1, 4, and this one. I quite like 3.
Yeah.
And considering Tom Cruise is immortal or 56 or however old he is, it's all good stuff. Recently we had The Meg. It's bad.
Yep.
It's not
The
good.
Pits.
Pits in a bad way.
Yes.
Like Brad Pitt throwing a cup of coffee in an orphan's face.
You know it.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a few others coming up. The summer isn't quite over yet, Mason. We've still got like The Predator. There's a Predator movie
So
coming
I
up.
should get my three-way mirror out again.
Absolutely, you should.
Okay.
Okay, what's the best one though for you? Is it Mission Impossible?
I think it's Mission Impossible 6, yeah.
Okay, what's the worst?
The Meg.
I'm gonna say Jurassic World
Okay.
because I feel like it should have been. I thought it was going to be better, but the Meg.
You also thought the Meg was going to be better.
I thought, yeah, but I didn't. In my heart of hearts, I know it's not going to be the best movie of the summer,
Yeah,
is
so
it?
true,
But I
right.
thought Jurassic World 2 could have been. But it was The Pits, which
There
is a
we
shame
go.
because I like that director. It's not a very good film. What's people's The Pits or hits? What's your rating system? And explain the rating system.
Okay, first of all, no
no,
comments.
they're going to explain the rating system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so what you have to do, your rating system must be as follows. Hits, the pits, the pits. And you have to explain what each one of them means and then review each movie in order, giving us one of the 3. You can also combine them as I did
Yes.
with Mission Impossible 6.
That's
you have
right.
to explain why you're doing it.
Yes.
If you're not doing any of these things, do not comment on this video. Do not comment at all.
Because you're going to be checking them, aren't you?
No, like I said, I'm not reading any of them. I don't care what you're doing in the comments.
Sounds like a man who cares deeply to me.
No, I don't. I absolutely do not.
We do videos here every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We have a podcast called The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. That comes out every Monday. It's a great morning commute thing, maybe, potentially, I
Or
guess.
remute. Is that when you go back from work?
Yeah, sure.
Remute.
It is. It's a remute.
That's what I
Unless you would hate to listen to something like this, in which case it would be a horrible thing to start your day with.
Yucky.
Can you imagine?
Yucky.
You can also find everything compiled at Granite Broadcasting, planetbroadcasting.com.
Don't go to Granite Broadcasting.
Who knows what that is? Thanks for watching, everybody.
Grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.